Welcome, everybody, to the Genesis Mindset. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about what is Dick with Butt, why it could keep pumping, and what is the world actually telling Pulsechain. Has meme season come to Pulsechain? So, with that, I'm going to get straight into it, and I'm going to share with you a few little findings. So, very first of all, the irony of this. So, this is something where I've seen it all over Twitter, and then I saw it in my trends. It's still trending today. Dick with Dick with butt is trending through Twitter. So just just think about this for a minute. This is trending under business and finance. So this is the world of business and finance today in the 21st century, year 2024. Dick with butt is trending on under business and finance. All these sophisticated boomer investors, Charlie Munger, rest in peace, they will be turning in their graves. They denounce cryptocurrency for these very reasons. But you know what? The market is saying we don't care. We just want our money to grow and we want it to grow fast. This is actually what the market is saying. So there's a good sign there because in the end, that's exactly what stocks are. It's really just about growing your money. That's exactly what ETFs are. It's really just about growing your money. That's exactly what real estate is. It's really just about growing your money. That's exactly what every single investment vehicle is about. It's really just about growing your money. So Dick with Butt, we'll go to the chart. Dick with Butt was made by Too Spooky. So I actually did a talk with Too Spooky. So if you want to see what kind of mind Too Spooky has and the type of character he is, I actually really like him. So Too Spooky's from the Tang Gang. He followed me. I followed him. I really like him. I had a great chat with him. Tang Gang is a very controversial community, but they do a lot of awesome stuff. So they're really all about memes. So they have this deep understanding about market psychology and what the market wants. And this is actually very, very important because they're bringing a particular flavor to Pulsechain that Pulsechain maxis aren't actually bringing. And this is fantastic because Pulsechain is a city. And in a city, it has many different types of people, many different types of buildings, and many different types of things to do. So full disclosure, I actually don't own a single Dick with butt. I have them, but I don't own them in the tokens. I'm just doing this because I'm very interested in this topic because it was trending on Pulsechain and I wanted to actually present to you my ideas surrounding this because as always, I actually really like to do the research and then after maybe I will buy. So Dick with butt. Look how good it's done, man. So Too Spooky did a fair launch as always. So when you have a launch like this, it's brilliant. So from the bottom, from the very bottom, it's done like a 75x. And in actuality, if you get it from the very bottom of the wick, a la Big Dog Dickie Hart style, what do we got here? Wow, we got 144, 145x. So it's done some numbers. So and this is exactly why it's trending because it's done some numbers with everything in Pulsechain ticking down. Pulsechain is down, Hex is down, PulseX is down. It's not cool, man. Solana's pumping. People actually want to make some gains. They want to go where the gains are, and they're getting it here on the chain. And I was super excited by this because memes actually starting to be like really created on Pulsechain. Yes, they're on Pulsechain. We have Trump token, so shout out to Trump on Pulsechain. I really like him. I love Trump on Pulsechain. So his token. So hashtag go Trump 2024. Let's pump the boys' bags. But there are memes on Pulsechain, but it's not a thriving meme scene. And this is pumping. This is thriving. Does it actually have the legs to go on? This is very interesting. So this is already starting to look very similar to the HOA chart. So Hex Orange address. So that's a Tang Gang creation. And I suppose you could say this is another Tang Gang creation. So why this could keep pumping, why I believe it could keep pumping is this. This is what makes Pulsechain completely 100% unique compared to every single other chain. So look at this. Dick with butt is bonded with Pulsechain, Inc., DAI, whatever that is, US. So this is on different exchanges, PulseX, Ireland, more PLS, Crow, Rich, your your friend Somi Fan Token, A1A, shout out to Sonny, Mike, shout out to my boy there, Almighty, it's HOA, so on and so forth. So it's bonded with all these different tokens. And there's much more than this. I've seen much more than this already. Greg the Duck, it's bonded with Greg the Duck. So this liquidity bonding on Pulsechain is what makes the meme scene on Pulsechain completely unique. It is a thirsting scene for memes in the sense that the pumps and dumps don't really come. So at the moment, I'm actually with less than 1% of my bag, like less than 0.5% of my bag. I've gone exploring into other territory. So I've gone to base chain and I'm just exploring. All I want to do is understand, what is this meme scene? How do they actually think? How do they actually work? So if you want to check out why I've actually gone to base chain, I actually think it's going to explode, and it has started to explode. I've already started to get some decent little gains there, is because of the meme scene. So what is the world actually telling us here? The world is telling us that this is what people actually want. People don't necessarily want gradual gains. And you get a lot of that in Pulsechain. But what I actually see with all of this is with the meme scene that I'm seeing on base chain, the pumps and dumps are so furious. It goes up and it goes down. Less than a day, it's gone, it's dead, it's rugged. And even the ones that do have a decent pump, again, they don't last very long. Already here, we're seeing a very, I mean, okay, this is only 2 days old now, but it's a very healthy looking chart. And you look at HOA as well, it's a very healthy looking chart. PTGC, Atropa, Teddy Bear, these are all very healthy looking charts. So what is the world actually telling us? The world is telling us, the market is telling us there is a thirst for memes because memes represent easy money. We're living in the TikTok generation. We're living in the generation where basically you can look at your phone, you've got it on hand, and you can see some 17-year-old kid who's got a Lamborghini. How did he get the Lamborghini? Oh, I invested it all in Bitcoin when I was 12. And it's like, okay, he's got a Lamborghini. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants the easy money. These are the things that actually stick to our mind, the imagery. So this is actually something that, I mean, this is a classic example that this went around with Dickwifbutt. So this is actually from 2022, and this was circulating everywhere. And people saying, oh, Richard pumped up Dickwifbutt. And I saw it in Telegram, Richard pumped up Dickwifbutt. But this is from 2022. But humans, we just see something like this. We see an image and then quickly we jump to certain conclusions. So this is actually how the human mind works. So people just assumed because they wanted to fill in the gaps in their mind to fulfill the narrative that suits their own mind. And this is exactly the same as what it is with cryptocurrency, with memes. People see these guys with Lamborghinis and they think it's just going to be easy money. And it can be, but it also can't be. It's not like you can just start putting money in memes and just make it. You have to have a strategy. You have to have a plan. I'm trying certain things out. I might fail completely. I have no idea. But you look at people like the crypto kings, they're goats at it. There's people out there who are very, very, very successful at it, and they've made a living out of it, and they're going to retire off basically meme coins. So there is a thirst for it because it's quick, easy money. That's the number one reason why. It's quick, easy money. Yes, it's recognizable. Yes, it's funny. Yes, it's easy to engage with, but it's quick, easy money. The human mind, the core of the human mind, the core of the self-centered human mind is greed, survival and greed. Why are you in cryptocurrency? You are in cryptocurrency. If you admit to yourself truly, you're in cryptocurrency because you're here for the easy money. Your version of the easy money is, I'm just going to hold Pulsechain and I'm going to wait for it to pump. That's your version of easy money. I'm going to put all my savings into it and I'm going to wait 4 or 5 years and it's going to be a 10,000x. That's your version of easy money. Meme coin's version of easy money is much more risky, much more speculative, but you're just throwing darts and you can get that 100x within a few days, within a few months. That's all that everybody wants. Everybody's just chasing the easy money. Whether you like meme coins or not doesn't actually matter. I also don't like meme coins. I think they're garbage. I think it's like, this is ridiculous, but it doesn't matter what I think. Who really cares what I think? The world doesn't actually give a shit what I think. The world just keeps operating as it does. It doesn't move according to my mind. So it doesn't matter how much I fight and argue with people about what I think. It really doesn't matter. And this is the thing that I'm seeing a lot in Pulsechain. And this is one of the biggest detractors because we are in the TikTok generation. We are in this world where people can get easy money and they're seeing cryptocurrency as an escape. We should be embracing that in Pulsechain, but instead we keep pushing it away. We keep fighting. And people, honestly, when you look, when you self-reflect and you look and you dig deep into your mind, you keep clearing away all the layers of your false self. Okay, that's not who I am. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. And you keep clearing it away and you get to this core. And just before you get to the core, which is the universe, which is God, which is Allah, which is Buddha that is within you, just before you get to there, you realize, oh, I'm a self-centered piece of crap. Everything in my life, everything in my mind is because I think I'm the greatest and I am self-centered and I come first in everything because I actually have this own mind world that I'm living inside of. So because of that, I look at all the comments, I look at all the things that people say, yeah, we're just protecting people's money. We don't want them to go into scams. Behind that, the first cause, always the first cause. And the reason why I know this is because I grew up championing volunteering, and I'm a volunteer now, full-time volunteer. I give my life to volunteering. I give my life to people. So I champion these ideas. Before that, also there was this core of self-centeredness. Looking at what's her name, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. These were my heroes. John Lennon, people that were really trying to create world peace. I was also like this, trying to fight for Aboriginal rights, going out to protests. But then I realized the core of that is because I'm trying to present myself to the world as a good person. I'm trying to think that I'm a good person. So the core is always myself. It's always myself. So once I realize the core is always myself, it doesn't matter. It's so easy then to see everything and see the intentions, the true intention behind people's words. And with cryptocurrency, we're here for greed. We're here for easy money. So everything that you say after that, doesn't matter what you say, it's all about you trying to pump your own bags. It's really what it comes down to. So that's honestly the way that I see it. I see it very, very objectively because other people who've undergone this process also see exactly the same. So when I see something like this, when I see a chart like this and I see the opportunities here, I get extremely excited. I get really excited for what this can bring to Pulsechain because this trending on Twitter, even today, after a whole day, this trending on Twitter is fantastic for adoption. Everybody is trying to do their best for adoption. My core thesis is that Pulsechain is the best chain. Why? Because of this, what I've just shown you here. This mindset of liquidity bonding is what makes Pulsechain the best. The whole Atropa ecosystem that I've been covering for a long time has really set the scene for what liquidity bonding actually means and how it can carry up a whole ecosystem of tokens. We're going to see this in Pulsechain. We're going to see this mapped out liquidity bonding bringing up the whole chain, but everybody just wants their own individual token to pump. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the best way to be is just to accept that you just keep putting, I'll just keep putting positive energy out towards the things that I want the money into. But at the end of the day, I want it all to win. I truly want it all to win. So I'm going out to these other places. I'm seeing what's actually happening. I'm seeing how garbage the meme coins are there, where they barely last. Solana is exactly the same. People are starting to flow out of Solana. They're getting sick and tired of it. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to places where they're going to see these types of charts that have been emerging, these meme coins, when there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 charts, Teddy Bear, P-Die, Atropa, PTGC, Dickwifbutt, HOA. They're going to see Mike, all these charts that are like, wow, they just keep going up. They keep forming these higher lows. They're not dumping. And they're going to see these new tokens being created within the Atropa ecosystem. Tangang's going to keep creating all these tokens. Coach X, PTGC, Almighty, whoever are going to keep creating all these new tokens, more gophers, more tokens, more communities, more outbounding. And all they're going to see is, wow, there's this magic here. It's not just 5 or 6 that I had to get lucky on. There's literally like dozens. There's literally hundreds of tokens that have gone up and to the right. So any new token, I also can have that opportunity because at the end, people don't want to come and buy your 100x bags off you. It's the TikTok generation. I want the fast money. The fast money is I get into something with low market cap and I get that 100x gains today. I get it fast. I get it now. I want it now. People's brains. Do you know now the human brain is actually, we used to mock goldfish our attention span is actually worse than goldfish. Did you know that? That's terrible. And that's a function of the phone. That's a function of the internet. That's a function of society and a function of the human mind being just pre-programmed based on our life lived. So this is just how we are. You can actually clear that away from your mind. This is actually what I'm all about, because it's actually a disease. So when people actually see that Pulsechain has these things, this is where Pulsechain is like the dark horse for me. This is really like, wow. Well, I was so excited about Atropa and seeing this mapped out liquidity bonding. Why I'm so excited by these meme coins that are starting to bond with other tokens. Why I'm so excited about Pulsechain for the long term. Pulsechain is not a get quick fix, a get rich quick fix. It's not that kind of chain. It's not that kind of chain. Hex did that, and everybody's stuck with that mindset. And they saw the 10,000 gains. So all the maxis think they're playing by that same rule book. And I don't blame them. What's worked in the past could work in the present. But there's more things going on Pulsechain than what people actually realize. Richard Hart, his mind has attracted very intelligent minds. Look at the kind of developers we got on here. Dipcatcher, Gold Key, Mike, Sunny, all these geniuses, all these people that are creating all these fantastic tokens. HOA, Too Spooky, Tangang, Atropa, 414, all these things, all the actual people, the caliber of the people, KDP, HVid, your friend Somi, Ben Cage, like the caliber of the people, just to name a few, is very, very exceptional. There's a very, very high degree of very intelligent hive mind mentality, but there's also this huge degree of greed that just intoxicates the whole channel. And we saw that with the whole EHEX thing. We saw that with the whole, whenever Pulsechain goes down, the toxicity is, it's overwhelming. And it's the greed. It's the greed that is talking through the emotion. This is the thing. So wouldn't it be great if we could just accept all of these things and just be happy for whoever's in those things? Because truly, I'm so happy for everybody who's in these things. I didn't get any Dickwifbutt. I didn't get any Dickwifbutt, but I'm so happy for the people who did. I'm truly happy for them, and I hope they continue to make gains, and I hope it goes for another 100x. And I don't mind missing out because there's so many opportunities out there. It's all about eyeballs to the chain. Dickwifbutt. Again, I'm going to go back to this. Dickwifbutt. Dickwifbutt is trending, man. It's still trending. 1700, but it's trending. What does this actually mean? This means attention to the chain. When you go to the shopping center and you want to go buy, I don't know, a can of tuna, I'm just going to go get one thing. Oh, maybe not a can of tuna. I'm doing like a 6-day fast. I'm on day 6 of my fast at the moment, so food's probably not a good topic. But let's say toilet paper. You want to go Dickwifbutt. You want to wipe your dick and you want to wipe your butt. So you need to go to get some more toilet paper from the store. But when you go there, Easter eggs. I'm going to just grab this. Thank you, Jesus, for this delicious Cadbury Easter bunny thing that somehow is associated with you, but it's bloody delicious. I'm going to buy that. Also, I'm going to buy this packet of chips, and also this little thing here. Yeah, okay, I need that. That's on special. How many times have you done that when you've gone to the shop, when you went to go just get one thing, but you ended up getting half a dozen things? I'm pretty sure everybody can associate with that experience. How many times have you been out for a night out and you're like, we're just going to go to this place, but on the way there, you see somewhere else and you go there? Or maybe after that place, you get bored of it and you're like, well, let's go to another bar. Let's go to another place. How many times has that happened in your life? I'm sure it's been more than one. This is exactly the same thing that's going to happen with Pulsechain. We need to accept and embrace all these tokens. I'm going to continue to accept and embrace everything that happens on this chain. I'm so happy about this chain. I'm so proud of this chain. I'm absolutely in love with it. Everything that's happening on it. I can see the long-term effects of this actual chain and what it's going to produce for the world. And I'm really ecstatic for that. And I want to embrace the newcomers. I want to embrace those people who come for those cheap, quick, easy meme coins, because once they come for that cheap, easy, quick meme coin, once they come for their toilet paper, maybe they're going to get their Easter bunny. Maybe they're going to put some money into a Atropa. Maybe they're going to go buy a packet of chips, and or maybe they're going to go buy an orange from the fruit and veg, and they're going to go into Tangang. You see where I'm going with this? This is my philosophy. This is my idea. It's just about, man, Rao Powell, your friend Somi, how many videos? It's network effects. It's network effects. How do you create network effects? You have to create a connection that the person can connect with. So if we are just oh, it's all just about Pulsechain and it's all just about Hex. People don't want to come to buy your 100x bags. They don't want to come to buy something that's billions of dollars in market caps. And this is me shooting myself in the foot. My biggest holdings are Hex and Pulsechain. I want them to pump. They will pump. I believe they'll pump. I'm honestly thinking I'm looking towards like 100x. I'm looking like 100 to 300x, honestly speaking, because of the liquidity bonding. I think things can and will go absolutely crazy for Pulsechain that people don't actually realize yet. But other people don't necessarily see that. They'll see heaviness. They'll see weight in this token. They'll see years in this token. They want that quick new thing that they can get the quick, easy gains from, because this is what cryptocurrency is all about. It's about quick, easy money. And whether you'd like to admit it or not, you're also here for quick, easy money. Your quick, easy money is just staking for 15 years. Your quick, easy money is just wait for Pulsechain to pump for the next 4 years. Everybody's here for quick, easy money. So let's just admit that. Let's just accept each other, because that's just what it's all about. So I want to end, as always, with a quote. So this is from the big dog, Stevie Jobs. RIP Steve Jobs. So great ideas. This is about great ideas. Ultimately, it comes down to taste. It comes down to trying to expose yourself to the best thing that humans have done, and then try to bring those things into what you're doing. Picasso had a saying, good artists copy, great artists steal. And we have always been shameless about stealing great ideas. And I think part of that made the Macintosh part. And I think part of what made the Macintosh great was that the people working on it were musicians and poets and artists and zoologists and historians who also happened to be the best computer scientists in the world. So why did I read this quote? Because Dickwifbutt has just been it's an old meme, and it's been transported onto Pulsechain. Being on base chain, do you know what's pumping? Things from other chains are pumping. Pepe's pumping. Shib's pumping. BCat is pumping. They've basically just taken those memes, put it there, added a B for base, and they're pumping because they have that network effect. They have the potential to also pump here on Pulsechain. Those old PRC20s, that's the dream and the vision of the PRC20s, to bring that network effect. So what's there not to be excited about? Why not go out and try things? Just like Steve Jobs says, these guys are musicians and artists, but they're also great technologists. So this is what I'm doing. I'm not a meme guy. I want to actually understand what it means to be a meme guy. So I'm going to another chain to actually explore what it means to be memes, because this chain rejects it. This chain doesn't like it. This chain fights against it, and it doesn't have that thriving ecosystem. But when you see users flooding to where the meme scene is, that's adoption, man. That's exactly what we want to Pulsechain. When they flood into here, when the metrics flood into Pulsechain, that's beautiful. Maybe they're not all going to stay. Maybe they're going to extract liquidity and go. But there's going to be some of them that are going to stay for the long term, and they're going to realize what Pulsechain was all about. So with that, I'll leave that with you. I'll leave you to think about that. So thank you very much. Take care and have a good day or night.